Hello, my name is Rachel Anise, otherwise known as the Beauty Professor. Welcome back to my channel.
Hello.
Today, I have my daughter Joey with me. She hasn't been in a YouTube video in a long time, but we have so much beauty over here coming through these doors all the time to test. Today, she's gonna help me try some of the new products I've been integrating
and maybe I'll get to put on a little bit of makeup.
Maybe. I'm also going to show you some of the products I've been reaching for frequently. This is just going to be a general beauty chat, and my assistant will be Joey today. Yes.
And let me go close office door.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. This has been a wild month. I hope it's been good for you guys. It's been wonderful here, but so much going on. Lots of amazing beauty events. I was in Philadelphia for a QVC segment that I filmed, with more segments to come. More on that later. But between that, hosting an event for, oh, thank you.
Mom, can I take down my ponytail?
You want to take down your ponytail? If you wish. Yes, thanks for asking. I hosted a beauty founders event at Neiman Marcus at Fashion Island last weekend. I also did a shoot for a lip color collaboration that's coming out in a couple of weeks with a brand that I love. I have another lip color in the works with another brand I love, different color, different vibe entirely. So really grateful. Oh, hi. Really grateful for the things that I've been able to work on. And of course, I'm still teaching 7 classes at the college. So I'm there multiple times a week. And Joey is growing leaps and bounds every single day. I hope all is well with you. Really quick note on my nails today. I just got them done. Normally I always do them myself, but today I used my Manicurist Paris products. I bring my own to the nail salon. I did that today. It's just a coat of the Active Smooth and a coat of a very sheer milky pink called Hortensia. And that's it. And then a top coat, clear top coat on top. This will last me at least a week, probably closer to 10 days. And my nails have never been stronger. They're just thriving. Love Manicurist Paris. And that's the brand that I'm working with on QVC right now. So, okay, that was a long intro, but it gives you a taste of what's been happening over here. Let's jump into the product, shall we? Full transparency, I have no organized structure for the products that I've pulled today. The products are pulled very intentionally, but the way that I'm going to talk through them is going to be non-linear. We'll just kind of grab what we go. And I also have just a modicum of makeup on my face, so a lot of what we test or talk about today, oh gracious, I'll be able to start applying while I'm talking about it. Up first, right now what I do have on my face, I did Pilates much earlier in the morning, and I have a coat of my trusty Le Métier de Beauté Peau Vierge, shade 3 is what I have all over. It adds this luminous tint that is a gorgeous wash of color. You get hydration, you get radiance. It's just effortless. And then I did toss a little bit of bronzer on top. I'm going to show you that bronzer in a little while as a part of our discussion, but Peau Vierge forever. Have you guys tried this yet? It is my go-to for a decade now, and I'm so glad it still exists. Okay, that's much too high on the eyes. Yeah, let's go with, okay, so I'm going to move in with some concealer I've been testing lately. I've been really liking just strategically applied concealer over.
Mom.
Perfect, thank you. Strategically applied concealer.
And also, these wipes are very good at removing your makeup.
Cogendo makes the best. There's nothing better in my experience. Working with these by Terry Hyaluronic Serum Concealers. I love a situation where you're just strategically applying concealer and not going in with a full foundation. I have 2 shades here that I'm applying. So let me get a little closer for you here. And sometimes I just put this over moisturizer and my Peau Vierge, which I already have on. I'm also, this is shade 9, and then this is shade 11. So I have a lighter shade and a deeper shade. And sometimes I feel like if you get the shades right, you can just mix them together and get the perfect base tone plus a little bit of contouring and brightening at the same time. I'm working with my Wayne Goss foundation brush. It's the F4, and there is maybe nothing better in my experience lately. I've been using it so much. Okay, and then I'm just bringing this concealer through. What's nice about it is it has multiple molecular weights of hyaluronic acid. It's really hydrating. It's not a dry concealer, and it makes your skin look flawless. Let's look at that. I mean, flawless, truly, but you don't have any obvious concealer or product texture on the face. It's just really, really smooth and even and light reflective. I never film with the filter on my YouTube videos ever. So what you're seeing is exactly what's happening. Another concealer that I have been using a lot of is the Victoria Beckham Augustina Spotter concealer. It's a click pen. I have it in shade M1. I bought this at Neiman's a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, and I've just been quietly testing it out. I like it in the under eye region because you are getting that really nice skincare benefit here. I use Augustina Spotter very consistently and have since 2017 when I was sent home with a lab sample. Been with the brand since the beginning, and I love kind of the different iterations of the products from the brand that have come out over the years. All right, you can see it. It can speak to the lack of creasing because I'll wear it all day on campus. It is, from a price point perspective, pretty investment worthy, but I think that it's nice if you're looking to kind of step up your concealer game and especially use it just in the under eye region. So people have been asking me what I think about this concealer. I think it's really nice. I think it's smooth, it provides coverage, it looks natural. I'm happy I bought it, and I think it does definitely enhance my routine. All right, so Joey just applied some blush. This is the blush you always want to wear when you see me putting it on. I'll put a little bit on so you can see it in action. What do you like about this blush, Joey L?
I think I want to put a lot of it and then it turns pink.
It's a soft pink color. Okay, I will say this. Swatched, it's extremely wild on the skin. It's wild. But once you buff it out properly with a brush, it takes on a new life. I'm just gonna put a little bit on up here, apples of my cheeks, because I will go in with bronzer. We're doing this in totally wild order today, but it's real life. So you can see this does not look like it's going to create this, but it does. Watch me buff. And look at the way you get this really soft, radiant, baby pink, just kind of diffused look. All right, so this is the blush in action. The shade is Bold Pink, which is kind of a misleading name for the blush. I feel like it's a soft pink, a pastel pink, a baby pink, not a bold pink. I think of fuchsia when I hear bold pink or hot pink. That being said, I've moved through at least half of this tube, probably more. Glad I bought it, use it regularly, and just needed to mention. We'll get some bronzer on the face right now as we're working on a full face here. Hi. Okay, she's slipping out. This Sisley L'Orchidee. This is not new, but it's new for me because I'm revisiting this. I've talked about this interesting blush bronzer for years. Look at this color. It's luminous bronzer. That's a blush, so bronzer, I guess you could say. That's what we're going to call it now. And it does such a pretty job of sculpting the face and adding warmth to the complexion. I'm gonna start down here, bring it down. Never forget this face. We should always have that going on. We move through here. You can see that it just adds depth and warmth immediately. It's so good without looking too brown. So good. I love it. All right, Joey, what do you think this is? Take a guess.
Like a little mini nail polish.
It is a contour stick. Yeah. Now I'm gonna contour really quickly without really looking at what I'm doing. This is the contour stick from Scrandy, and it's new and it comes in multiple shades, and I'm just putting it on the nose here to really sharpen up the nose area. Look at this, it's very much a great contour shade because it's that true kind of dusky shadow rather than a warm contour tanner. This is the medium. It really does an excellent job of casting a sculpting shadow onto the face here, and it's so creamy. It comes, like I said, in 5 shades. I've been a supporter of Scrandy since the start. I love the lip plumpers. I think the brand is really innovative, and I'm such a fan of an independent brand. Whenever I can support one that's putting forth really strong innovation, I just get excited about that. Let's get into a little bit of skincare, and then I want to give you a breakdown on my lip look right now. I have such an exciting lip product to show you that just launched, and I cannot wait to put it on your radar and show you it in action, but I do have it on my lips right now. So more on that momentarily, but let's talk about a few skincare pieces. I've been reaching for a lot. So one is the Clé de Peau Beauté Le Serum, or the serum. This is a super interesting formula because it works well with any skincare routine. If you use all Clé de Peau, perfect, you're gonna put this on after cleansing. If you use other formulas from other brands, you still put this on after cleansing, and it will help to heighten the potency and the performance of your subsequent skincare steps. It gives a really smooth glass skin effect. Now, limited edition packaging for the holiday collection. And I've got the whole holiday collection to show you guys soon, but I had to give you a preview. How beautiful is this packaging?
So beautiful.
Do you like how it looks? It looks like a dream, does it not?
Do you have to pull it and rip it off?
No, I will not rip this off. What do you think that is right there?
Eiffel Tower.
That is right. Got some notes of Paris going on here. It's so pretty. I do have the serum in the traditional packaging as well, and I'm down to here. I'm really down to the bottom in this bottle. So I'll be starting the new holiday packaging version soon. But if you're looking
But you
for...
gotta get rid of this part?
No, I'm not getting rid of any of it. If you're looking for a Clé de Peau product that just works well on its own and with other products to brighten, to moisturize, it's clear. It's a clear, watery, instantly absorbed serum. If you're looking for something to brighten, to moisturize, and to catalyze your subsequent skincare steps, this is it. Just look at the glow.
Just look at that.
Look at the glow. Unreal, right?
It's like unreal practically.
Practically so. Next, we have the
body cream.
Yes, this is the Josie Marin Body Butter. And this is in the vanilla fragrance that's brand new. What does it smell like to you?
Vanilla. Vanilla ice cream.
That's how I feel too. It's got such a creamy, no, I mean it is cream, yes, but it truly smells like vanilla ice cream to me. Every time I wear it, Joey's trying to sniff my limbs because she loves it. I let her wear it because the ingredients are so clean. And what's best beyond the fragrance for me, we've really moved through a lot of this, by the way, is the fact that it's instantly absorbed. I loathe and detest any kind of cream or hydrator that does not absorb instantly, because you just have to put so much work in.
It absorbs like instantly. So you don't have to do work.
Okay. Onward to some other skincare, and then I have some lips and cheeks to show you. So the first is this U Beauty, the Scalp. It's a neck and décolleté cream. Number one, love it because it's rich and thick, but it instantly absorbs. And I feel like the cream for this area often just sits on the skin. Whoa, it just completely moves in there. We obviously need to take good care of our neck and our neck. And I go in across all of this area a couple times a day. I feel like when you have a cream that's effortless to use, you'll use it more, you'll use it consistently. And that's how I feel about this formula. It is intended to firm, to tighten, to lift, to sculpt. And I'm early in, I'm within the first few weeks of testing this out, but so far so good. I'm enjoying the results and I'll continue using it. Let's move into eyes for a second. I have the new Natasha Denona Roxa palette. And this is definitely...
And can I swatch them right now?
You can in a moment. This is definitely a purple lilac mauve-y color story.
We got a little like sea green purple.
Yes.
And then that is that color.
I could pop that on and then lift that arm up. Now we see all of it. We have these buttery mattes and we have these luminous, almost liquid-like shimmers and metallics. And even if you're not a purple wearer, I think you'll find something in this palette that you really enjoy. I go in with this sparkling pink here and I just like can't get enough. I'm going in with my finger, watch this. Just the color payoff is magnificent, no fallout. And even if you don't want to do a heavy eye look, which I rarely do, this shade is just invaluable for warming everything up with a beautiful luminosity These do not budge. You're not a big color wearer when it comes to eyes. I can see how this could feel a little daunting, but truly the colors are so effortless once you apply. I love it. What do you think?
Yeah.
That's nice. All right, for brows, this Suku brow gel has been my go-to. Suku came out with a variety of new brow products, but this is the one I go to most. It's barely colored. You can just see like a tiny bit of tint here. The hold is immense. It is so firm and feathery, and it does deposit a little color. Look at that. Once it sets, it does not budge, and it does not flake. It is one of the best brow products I've tried in a long time. You guys know I enjoy the Make one, and I still do. This is less pigmented than Make though, so sometimes I have to go really slow with the Make because so much color gets deposited. This one's a little more forgiving, strictly because there's less color, but the feathery hold is just next level. All right, Merit has launched a Flush Balm Trio in 3 shades, as a trio, as any trio should be. They're such a pretty gift, but also just invaluable for somebody who loves a sheer blush. This shade is called Mood. This next one is Stockholm, which is a beautiful, cheerful pink. So pretty. I'm going to use that in a minute. And then the final shade is Bespoke with bronzy brown. You can use it as a contour, as a blush, as just an all over kind of dimension shade. I think these 3 shades, you know, anytime you get colors in a set can be questionable. These 3 shades are versatile, multitasking, and really pretty. I find this formula to be pretty sheer overall and buildable, but it also lends to a natural skin finish that's subtly dewy. Look at that. With my brush here,
Get some of this.
just to give it a seamless finish. This is pretty. I really like Stockholm, and I feel like these other shades will be fun to play with when I have a little less on my face. I'm saving a highlighter, a hairbrush, and some lips for last. So if you've made it this far, thank you. This is one of my most used face palettes, and I bought it at least 2 years ago. It kind of sat in a drawer for a while, and then I recently rediscovered it, probably in the summer, and now I use it all the time. You could see all the embossing is worn off. I use this shade the least, however, so it does look the freshest. It's highly luminous, so I treat it more like a topper. Definitely put it on at the end of whatever I've already applied. I use this pink here on the cheeks. Now watch this. You see that shift? It's a little goes a long way, but it suddenly brings your whatever blush you're wearing like to life a little more. It does that without looking too theatric or too young, right? I'm an adult here. I'm not trying to look like a 12-year-old, but this is a sophisticated grown-up kind of shimmer. Every time I wear this, generally someone will say like, what is your blush combination? What's happening there? Because it just is so luminous. It brings so much life to the skin.
In the background.
Now I use this shade right here to highlight. Same brush, because I'm a minimalist when it comes to makeup accoutrements. And then a little more down the nose here. Center, contour is complete. The luminosity is too much. If you want to add warmth to the face, you can obviously use the bronzer for that. And sometimes I do, but sometimes I've already applied bronzer, so I skip it. It's going to be out of my norm. This is the other highlighter shade. Like I said, I think it's a little light for my skin, but if I wanted to just tap it on to like right up here at the brow bone, I think it does a nice job of accentuating and punctuating a look. I have a lot to say about hair products, but I think I just need to do a dedicated video soon. In the meanwhile, I've been using this Gua Sha brush by Snow Fox a lot. Every single day, in fact. The bristles are gold-plated. They are exceptionally long, and that's intentional to really build and enhance circulation at the scalp. I use it every night right before I go to bed. I get in here to the scalp. Oh my gosh, I wish I could translate through this video how good this brush feels on the scalp. If it's a little intense, that probably means your scalp needs that experience even more, because we can have a sensitive scalp or a scalp that's not used to having that stimulation, but once you've done it for a while, you just can't get enough. And you want circulation because circulation is what is obviously increasing blood flow, but then ultimately helping to keep your hair at its healthiest. You need circulation at the scalp for healthy hair. Every person I have suggested to try this that follows me or knows me in beauty has come back to tell me they bought it, they love it. I have not tried anything more effective than this for increasing circulation and ultimately enhancing hair health. Finally, for lips, I've saved lips for last because you guys know I could talk about lips all day. I had to really give a tight edit here. I've cleaned my lips off. I'm going to build the lip look that you saw in this video already. I'm starting with this Swede lip liner in the shade Cindy. It is a classic taupey nude brown, definitely a 90s supermodel feel. Swede is a clean line, which really excels in color. They have such beautiful base formulas, cheek formulas, and their lip products are fantastic. But I really ordered the lip liners first out and the foundation and fell in love with the brand. Nice. Okay. I'm adding a little bit of lip plumper, and this is the Sarah Happ lip plumper. I have tried many products from Sarah Happ over the years. She specializes in lips, but this is her first official lip plumper. It's clear, it's plush, it's got a jelly-like finish. It smells a little sweet, a little minty, but it doesn't feel inordinately minty on the lips. In fact, there's no discomfort whatsoever. I'm gonna pop some into the center. I am gonna move in with lipstick next, but I wanna add that plump to my lips first. It's so smooth and plush and not at all sticky. I'm now moving in with the brand new Lisa Eldridge Rouge Experience. This is the first ever 100% recyclable lipstick, and it is in the most weighty, opulent luxe packaging one has ever seen. I have it here in the shade Lisa, which let me just apply. Let's apply and then I'll show you how it works. And I'll also swatch a few other shades. This is Lisa. It's a beautiful rosewood pink nude. So quintessential Lisa Eldridge. I feel like I see her wear a color like this frequently, and it's perfect for her, but it's perfect for us. It's got a satin finish, very creamy, weightless color payoff, the whole situation. Try Audrey on. I just kind of dabbed my lips. Oh, it's so soft and so pretty. It truly looks like it would be a little brighter, bolder in the tube. And granted, I am wearing it over a nude base, but wow. This is going to be a go-to for me. It's really face brightening without overpowering. And the lip color itself just feels so smooth, yet weightless. Lisa Eldridge, congratulations on your launch. Such a luxurious, immaculate range, and I'm really excited for what's to come. Last two lip colors to show you today. This is the Everlasting Rouge from Anise. This shade is 701, and it's one of my favorites. It's kind of similar actually to what I have on my lips from Lisa Eldridge, but it's got a creamy matte finish. So you're definitely looking texturally at something different. This comes in a range of colors. I'll make sure to link to all my swatches. But this is matte and lightweight without being drying. And then if you're looking for even more moisture, the new RMS lip oils are stunning. This is the shade L, and they're all very sheer, but they still impart a decent amount of color payoff if you put a second coat on. I feel like you do see it on the lips. L is this gorgeous peachy pink, so hydrating, and it doesn't slide around even though it's a proper lip oil. The packaging is genius, I love it. And look at this massive doe foot applicator. Get a little bit on so you can see the shine. It's a super clean formula and just really lovely, fills in the lip lines, makes your lips look juicy, and that's it. Joey has come back to say goodbye. I hope you guys enjoyed the additions, the input she added into this video. All right, special treat, you get to try this Lisa Eldridge lipstick in the shade Audrey. Put it on very lightly. I'll kind of help you with it first.
No.
You've got it? Okay, let's see how you're doing. It's lovely. That's enough there. She's actually got really good lip color placement. She stays in the lines. Wow, that looks good, Joe. Let's see. How do you, look at you. All right, what do you think about the way this lip color feels? You love it?
It feels like Lisa Eldridge.
Do you love this, Lisa? Mm-hmm. All right, and that is the video. Can you say? I hope you guys enjoyed the discussion. I hope I put some new products on your radar. As always, I'm really grateful that you're here. I have newness on Instagram, my LTK shop, and Beauty Professor always, so don't forget to visit me at beautyprofessor.com. Take care.